Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Tuesday, July 19th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. In our top story today, Becca Murphy had the grand champion raised in Montgomery County at the 4-H Beef Show on Monday night. Other winners included Ellie Sinnott, age 12, of Waynetown, with the grand champion heifer at Monday's Beef Show, and Tyler Bowman, 11, had the grand champion steer in the Beef Show on Monday night at the Montgomery County 4-H Fair. He suffered a headbutt and spent the day wrestling with his steer, but overcame in the end. We'll be back with more local news in just a moment.
Most companies' calling cards fit in your wallet. Ours is just a little bit bigger. Howe Construction is an Owens Corning preferred contractor, and only the best roofers get to be Owens Corning qualified. Howe Construction offers a comprehensive warranty and has a clean record with the Better Business Bureau. Howe's Construction Incorporated, located in Hillsboro. Call us today at 765-798-6600. Call Howe Construction for all of your roofing needs, plus room additions, remodeling, and new construction.
Burglars got away with thousands of dollars worth of cell phones after breaking into Radio Shack at 1837 US 231 South in Crawfordsville early Monday morning. At 5:29 a.m. Monday, a Murphy Gas employee reported people were breaking into Radio Shack. That's according to a written report at the police station. The citizen who reported the break-in said there were two men. One threw an object through the front window of the store, and the pair was inside in a very short time before leaving northbound on US 231 in an older blue four-wheel drive. If anyone has information about this robbery, they are encouraged to call Detective A.J. Rice at 364-5164. In other news, changes are coming to Excel Plus, the TV internet service offered by CEL&P. At a special utility board meeting attended by board members from the Excel Plus Building Corporation, resolutions were presented and passed by the USB and the Building Corporation Board. The resolutions give CEL&P manager Phil Good authority to speak on behalf of Excel Plus, but make no decisions that would need to be approved in a public meeting. Such discussions could deal with a potential buyer of Excel Plus or with U.S. Bank, their bondholder. Last July, Excel Plus missed a $450,000 interest payment to bondholders. They were $130,000 short, according to Good. The shortage was made up for from a $1.5 million bond reserve fund established for such a purpose. Also, selling the Crawfordsville Power Plant will result in unexpected savings. It's been costing CEL&P and Excel Plus $282,000 a year to do certain jobs, which will be covered by a new communications department. That's according to manager Phil Good. Employees of the new department will cost an estimated $193,000, resulting in a savings of $89,000 per year. Hey, there's a hobo cookout. It's going to be presented at the Linden Depot Museum, US 231, this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can meet a real hobo and enjoy a free hobo lunch. My, that does sound tasty. Learn the hobo signs and view a display of a hobo's personal items. A woman convicted in Cloverdale of a puppy selling operation has not shown up for her community service in Crawfordsville. Tammy Gilchrist, 47, pleaded guilty in January to failing to collect and remit thousands of dollars in sales tax due to the Indiana Department of Revenue. That's according to WRTV. She was ordered to serve 40 hours of community service, cleaning animal cages at the Animal Welfare League in Crawfordsville. However, an employee of the AWL said that Monday she had not been there. Remember the Waynetown Pool fundraisers from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight at the Waynetown Bar and Grill. The bar is donating 10% of food sales to repair the pool. It's taco night, and Jamie will have hamburger and hot dog specials as well, and families are welcome. Stay with us. We've got local sports. We've also got local weather with Indiana's weatherman Paul Poteet, and both of those are coming up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Goulds will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Goulds Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
Hey, it's meteorologist Paul Poteet. We're in Studio B, and it's time to check webcam weather. For Paper News 24/7, Tuesday temperatures will be the big story today, and this whole hot mess is sponsored by Gould Body and Paint. Believe me, I'll take the blame. Please don't blame Diana or Don. Just give them a call when you're a wreck. They'll be able to help you out. They're on Waynetown Road. They're Gould Body and Paint. Their business is a wreck. Our forecast has a couple of little asterisks and special things in it. First of all, for today, we've got a heat advisory. This officially goes through the afternoon hours today. Heat advisory will be around through the afternoon today, and then from this evening through the next couple of days, we have what is called an excessive heat watch. And what this means is nothing that you don't already know. It's just a difference in terms and level of heat index. You know it's going to be hot and humid. We've been talking about this for the last week, that this was coming. It's here. But what these terms mean are that the afternoon and early evening heat index numbers, for example, today, they're going to be up to around 105 in some places at some times this afternoon. But it gets even hotter for tomorrow, up near 110 at times for the heat index on Wednesday and Thursday, and I think probably into Friday also. So that's the reason for the heat advisory today, and then this excessive heat watch, which goes on through most of the rest of the week for us. About as close as a cold front gets is where it gets today, and that's just up to the north. This frontal system dropping down, bringing us, again, that chance of showers and thunderstorms today that we also had yesterday. But that frontal system is going to head back up to the north eventually as a warm front. That should happen sometime this evening and tomorrow. Once that happens, we're firmly back into the warm sector again, and that will allow the temperatures to get a notch higher tomorrow and the next day. When does it all change? That's the big story that we'll get to in just a few moments. But at least for today, we do have that chance of showers and thunderstorms. There's even a slight risk of severe weather that drops down from Minnesota and Wisconsin to the southeast into all but northeastern Indiana, and then on down to the southeast from us, down toward Virginia and North Carolina. So a slight risk that if you do see a storm today, it could become severe with some damaging wind, maybe some heavy rainfall too. All right, when does it change? Check this out. This is the upper air chart for next Tuesday, 1 week from now. And that big bubble is still out there. It moves a little bit back out to the west, so we're going to be not directly under it. So we may be talking temperatures more like the upper 80s to around 90, maybe a little better chance daily of storms, but it's still going to be above average as we move into next week, too. Average temperature this time of year is in the mid-80s. Well, what does that all mean for you? Here's the 7-day forecast now. Via paulpoteet.com. High today of 93, 95 tomorrow, and today's our storm chance, and it doesn't happen again until Sunday and Monday. 93 today, 95 Wednesday, 96 on Thursday and Friday, and about 94 Saturday, 92 on Sunday, and maybe 90 by Monday. So obviously the trends bear out the excessive heat watch that's in place after the heat advisory today. Hot enough for you? That's the forecast. The only cool thing left around here is me. Right, Weatherby? I thought you'd see things my way. Or what can you see with those sunglasses on? You can see more Montgomery County sports, news, information, my webcam weather anytime right here on Paper News 24/7.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
Yesterday was day one of Crawfordsville Volleyball Camp. Every year, head coach Kelly Johnson puts on a camp for kids in grades 2 through 8. The morning session is for girls grade 2 to 6, and the second session is for 7th and 8th graders. During the 4-day camp, the kids don't just learn the basics, they get an in-depth teaching of the game. And last night at the Elston Ball Diamond, the city title was up for grabs in the men's league. Both Tom's Marine Sales and Skaggs Design Williamson softball teams came into the game with records of 12-3. By the end of the game, it was Tom's Marine Sales who left as champions. It was a close game, and the winning score was 12-11. That's your local news for Tuesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the Paper of Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Stu Clampett.